Welcome to today's video. I bought some grass and we're about to install it / lay it out on my balconies. I wanted to buy turf for my balconies. There's not much greenery where I live as far as like trees or grass or anything. It's a lot of buildings and it's very industrial. I mean, it's downtown, so not much green. So I'm going to add my own little personal touch, make myself feel like I have a little yard. I have 2 balconies, so I had to get 2 big old things of turf, and I can already tell that this is going to make a big difference. And I love it because I'll be able to wake up, open up my blinds, and have some grass right outside of my bedroom. I was waiting to get this laid out, and that way I can start shopping for some balcony / patio furniture. I want to get some plants too. I might go back to Home Depot maybe tomorrow or later this week to get some plants for out there. And then I want to get a sofa, maybe a comfy sofa for the balcony in my bedroom, and then an actual table and chair set for the balcony that's right outside of the kitchen. So let's go ahead and lay this bad boy out. I have a little bit of a problem. I did not consider opening and closing the door because the grass is a little bit tall and the door opens, but I have to like push. So now I gotta think about what I want to do. If I were to be able to cut the grass shorter, that might work, but I don't know how I would do that. I would have to see if I could somehow. I did not think about that. And there's other people that have grass too. I wonder how they did it. I know some of them have it only in certain sections. Maybe that's why, because of the door. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. It looks pretty though. So I'm gonna figure it. I'm gonna figure it out. We're back in real time, and today, right now that I'm filming this, it's Monday. I'm headed to my physical therapy massage. I try to go to that every week to get rid of all the knots I have like on my shoulders and stuff, and it hurts, but it feels good at the same time. So that's where I'm headed right now. Not fun, but after that, today's errand day. So on the agenda for today, this is the plan. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it all. I want to go to Lowe's to get some more plants and to get some planters because I have some flowers. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those flowers or not. I have some flowers on the balcony from my bedroom, but I don't have a pot for them. I just ordered some lights to put outdoor as well. I wanted to go to the Grove to go to the little produce section to get some fresh juices, and I also want to pick up some stuff from Sephora. Surprise. And what else, y'all? One of the things I want to get from Sephora, I cannot get it delivered, or I can't pick it up because they don't have it in store anywhere near me. But finally they came out with the body spray for St. Bart's. Say less. It's already in my favorites. I just need to actually order it because like I said, I can't get it delivered and I cannot go pick it up because they don't have it in stock, only online. So I am going to order it, and it's a hair and body mist, so I am going to stock up on that scent. I've been talking about how they need to make it into a perfume / body spray, and they did. So I'm very excited to pick that up. To order it. But there's also a hair conditioner that I want to pick up because my hair lately, now that it's short, for some reason it feels less healthy, which I thought it would be the opposite. Not less healthy, but I think because I'm constantly putting more heat on it to keep it bone straight or to style it, my ends kind of feel a little more fried. than they used to, because before I used to just wake up in the morning, my hair was so long and heavy that I wouldn't even really have to do a whole lot to my hair, whereas now, in order for me to not look insane, I have to do something with it. So kind of counterintuitive, but it is what it is. So I want to get a deep conditioner that I've had my eye on from Sephora. Oh, the new Fenty foundation, I want to try that. And I think that might be it. What else did I have on the, I think that might be it from Sephora. And last but not least, I think that was it for today. I also wanted to get some hiking shoes. I need to make a list before I forget. I wanted to get some hiking shoes at the Grove, because yesterday I went on a hike and it just made me realize that I want to do it more often. First of all, there was a lot of people there, which was really nice, because I just love being around people and then being in nature, and you're also getting in a workout, and afterward you just feel amazing. And yesterday the sun was out, so it just felt really good to do it. And it was also very satisfying, because the last time that I went on that same hike, I was so winded. That's what I had that day. Yeah, that evening was when I had like that weird dizzy episode. Yesterday when I went, it was way easier. I was not as winded. It was hot, but it wasn't as bad, not even close. I just felt really good. And so it's also kind of something that'll measure my progress as far as my stamina. And so I'm really excited about it. I've really been into just moving my body and being active, and I've thoroughly been enjoying it. I don't know what it is. I just feel so good after the gym or after doing something active that I look forward to doing it the next day. Weird, I know. Go figure. But yeah, I've always found it hard to really get into the groove of enjoying fitness, and lately I've just been like, really? I've been really liking it. So that's kind of been my thing as of lately. I haven't really talked much about, you know, starting the gym back up again, but it's been some time now. I've just kind of been doing it in the background for myself, and I've loved it. And I'm finally at a place where I'm seeing the difference. I'm seeing the little toning and the little here and there's that are just different, and I don't know, y'all. I highly recommend it for sure. Definitely thought I had more to do today. I did order a brand new mattress. I don't think I told you guys about this. No, I haven't told you guys. But I ordered a mattress. I finally invested in a big girl mattress, an investment mattress. I ended up going with the brand Purple. I went in store. They have a store in Santa Monica. I don't know why I feel like I was telling you guys this, but I guess not. But they have a store in Santa Monica. And I went in to try their pillows first. And then I was like, I'm already here. Might as well check out the mattresses. And I did, and I ended up finding one that I like, because the one that I have right now I got from Amazon. It was like $200 or $300, and it is so hard and uncomfortable. I'm like, it's like, you invest in everything else. It's time to actually get an adult mattress, something that's gonna last 10 to 15 years hopefully. So I did that, and I'm excited. The only thing is that they said it was gonna get delivered Friday, and it's already Monday, so I don't know. I gotta call and see what the tea is with that. But I am so looking forward to that, because listen, once you get close to certain ages, you have to invest in certain things for your health, for your well-being. It's just self-care, and getting a nice expensive mattress was the next step for me. So I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, I need a nap. Ooh. Wow, I'm dropping y'all. Okay, just made it back in from Ulta. Why does my hat look weird? I feel like I look weird with this hat. By the way, I got this hat from a small business, LA Raw. I went to Black on the Block, and I got it from them. Okay, so from Ulta, I got a new T3 curling iron because I no longer have the one that I did have, and it was time to get this one. I find that this one is the one that holds my curls the most, especially now that I have short hair. I'm finding it hard to find a good curling iron that holds my curls, which is really strange, but I decided to get this one again. It's the T3 single pass curl 1 1/4 inch. And so I'm gonna try that out for my hair because I curled my hair yesterday and it looks like this. That's insane. So to go along with that, I also got the Kenra alcohol-free shaping spray. This is an extra firm hold hairspray. I'm gonna try this with the curling iron and hope that my curls will actually last me longer than an hour. And then I got the Biolage Strength Recovery Conditioning Cream. This just caught my eye, and all of their stuff smells really good, but I wanted to try this specifically for my ends because, again, I'm finding that the ends of my hair are a little crunchy. Not crunchy, but I just don't want them to get worse. And that's everything I got really from Ulta. Now I'm gonna head to Lowe's because it's right here. Today it's hot. We love it. We love it. I can actually have the AC on. It's only 73, but it feels like it's 80, which I love. I should be at home by the pool catching some sun. Maybe I'll do that when I get home if I have some time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop by Sephora today, if we're being honest. I kind of want to low-key, high-key do same-day delivery and pay the money to get my stuff delivered instead of going. But then I also, no, we'll go tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. I don't have anything to do during the day tomorrow, so I'll save that for then because I kind of want to go home and relax after this Lowe's run. I just remembered I have stuff that I ordered from Amazon that I wanted to show you guys. I got some new, like a cute workout one-piece set that shows your back, and a few other one pieces slash rompers. We got the goods, y'all. I got a total of 4 plants, 2 planters, and that's it. Amazon stuff first, of course. I got a tennis skirt. Do I play tennis? No. Am I gonna play tennis? No. But I just liked the style of the skirt to wear with maybe like a white t-shirt and some sneakers when I'm running errands. Just nice, girly. I don't really wear skirts, so I thought this would be cute to just have. I don't know. I did get this in an, oh no, I thought extra small. I got it in a small, and it does have shorts underneath, and it has pockets, up pockets. Girly, flirty skirt. I also got those one-piece rompers I was talking about. What is this? Oh, I got a bracelet. I'm adding this new bracelet to my stack. You can hardly see it, but that was really pretty. It looks just like, focus. Or don't, that's fine too. There it goes, this one here. And then these ones I got from, there's a jewelry stand right in front of Nike at the Grove. I got these 2 from there. I forgot the name, but that's where those are from. And then this one right here, I just got from Amazon. This is one of the one pieces that I got. This is a long sleeve one. It's a romper. I thought this was more of a muted brown, but it's fine. They do sell these also with a short sleeve, and I think with a tank sleeve. But I love, and the material of this kind of feels similar to the Pumi shirts that are similar to Skims. And I got this specifically to wear during the summer, but also sometimes to the gym. Or when I don't feel like thinking about an outfit. This is good all in one. I did purchase this one too, a romper slash unitard situation. This one feels good too, the material. So it's this forest green one. Love, 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 love. Also for the gym or whenever I just want to wear a full outfit and I have to put anything together. Yeah, see, I thought that long sleeve one was a similar color to this one. This is more of a taupey muted brown, and this is more of a chocolate brown. I like this brown a lot more, but it's okay. This one is a short sleeve, and it's also shorts. I love this. I love this, love this, love this. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it to aside from the gym. I love this. I should have gotten more colors. Should have gotten more. And this is, oh, there's one missing. There's a package missing, I just realized. It has another one of these in blue and my string lights for my balcony. But I got this one that is very tight and snatch, as you can see. It has a built-in bra, which I appreciate. And then the back is open. It has a hole in the back, so it shows your back. And then it does have a scrunch. Oh, it doesn't have a scrunch butt. Yes, okay, cool. So this one does not have a scrunch, but it's just a seamless situation, very thick. And you can see the waistband is teeny tiny because it has that very snatched feeling material there. But yeah, I got this one in a really bright cobalt blue as well, but it's downstairs. I have to go grab it later on. I don't feel like going right now. So that's everything from Amazon. I got a timer for my lights that I'm gonna put outside. And then let me show you what I got from Lowe's. I'm lying. I still have some Amazon stuff. I did get a new mop. It's the O Cedar hand. Would you call it a hand mop? What would you call it? So it's just a Swiffer style mop. Fill it up with water and your favorite solution, like 2 ounces of whatever solution. If you want, they say you can just use water, but I'm gonna use some solution. I'm gonna put like 2 ounces in there. Fill it with water, and then you put this here. This is washable and it's double-sided. You can use both sides. And you just use this to spray it out. Doesn't need batteries, and it cleans up the floor. I also got some extras of this because I have a lot of floor to cover. So yeah, I do have the mop from them as well, but sometimes I just want something quick and not have to do the whole water and mop situation. Never mind. The blue one is right here. This is the blue, same one. Oh, the color. Same thing. You can see back here. It's open on the back. Then I got my patio string light from Lowe's. Let's talk about it. These are the 2 cuties. They're the same, but they are different sizes. Can you even see? Yeah. So I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet, but I just wanted to get 2. And I do need to get a new pot for that one, or at least some of these right here. I'm gonna put one on each balcony. You can barely tell, but I'll show you what they look like right now. And then these 2 tall vases slash planters as well to put them in. I love how these look, and I like that they're tall and they're gonna make the plant taller as well. I got these saucers, these wooden saucers to put inside of here, and that's gonna help to raise the plant. And then I'm gonna put this saucer on top. The one back there is the one that's dying on me. It's a little different, but see that leaf right there? She's just going through it. I don't know, I need to figure her out. But that's the second leaf that turns like that, and I've already tried watering it less, watering it more, sun, moving it, putting it in my bathroom so it can get some steam. Like, I've tried, yeah. We're not gonna talk about her. She can chill. But look at these. Yes, 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 yes. So one is gonna go on the balcony in my bedroom. The other is gonna go in the balcony that's outside of the kitchen. We're going on a hike. This is a morning where I am intentionally spending time alone. A lot of times I spend time with myself by default because duh. But today it's intentional, meaning that I am purposely going out on a hike by myself. I've never gone on a hike solo. It's the first time I'm doing it, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. I went on a hike last weekend and I really liked it. It was not by myself, but this time I'm going by myself and I'm really looking forward to it. I kept my breakfast really light this morning because after the hike I do want to take myself somewhere to go eat. I don't know where yet. I'm gonna look some places up, but I had a banana this morning and then I'm just having this Siggy's mango passion fruit yogurt. And after I go grab some brunch later, I want to go get I think I'm gonna get my mom flowers for Mother's Day, but I want to make the bouquet myself is what I'm thinking. I want to try to see if I can catch any good flowers at Trader Joe's. I know it's probably gonna be a miss because I'm sure a lot of people have the same idea, but I'm hoping I can go and get a bunch of flowers and put a bouquet together. If not, I might have to hit up the flower district and do it there. But regardless, it's gonna be a nice full and fulfilling morning. The only thing about these hiking trails is the parking is always trash, but I found parking. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's fine. It'll just be it'll be a warm-up. How about that? But I got a new speaker. I'm so extra. I got a speaker for when I do decide to go on hikes. And it's a mini speaker. It's a JBL mini speaker. Isn't that cute? And it clips on my fanny pack. I'll link my fanny pack and the speaker down below. But I have not connected my phone to the speaker ever. And I didn't bring the instructions. So hopefully I can figure this out. Let me see. Shouldn't be that hard. It's a speaker, Sabrina. Let's see. Yeah, it's right here. Easy peasy.
Let me. Every second.
Okay, this speaker is kind of loud. Okay, I can't use it before I get up there though, because there's houses right here and they have a sign that says you can't be playing music.
Still when she hear that good music, she hold me close.
Yeah, I feel like, because yeah, he was saying, like, why don't we just reschedule? And I was like, I feel like Brooke doesn't want to, like, reschedule.
I'm out of breath. And it's hot. The Hollywood sign, period. Still have a long way to go. Y'all. Ooh. It's hot. My hair? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was a good hike. However, I 100% have to go get new hiking shoes because these I got them on Amazon. They're kids shoes, but I got them in my size. I got them in a 7 kids. I'm usually an 8.5 in women. Towards the very end of the hike, I kid you not, my left, I feel like I'm gonna get a blister. And that is not cute. So I am gonna go do that probably right now. First, I wanna find somewhere to go eat though. I wanna turn my car on and turn the AC on. But I don't want anybody to see me turn my car on because then they're gonna rush me for my parking. And I'm like, chill. I need a second, you know, to gather myself. You know, there's a lot of places in LA to eat, but I can never think of where to go to eat, which is very strange. Should I do Blue Jam Cafe? Where is there a Blue Jam Cafe? Since we're here, drop in the comments your favorite place to eat if you live in LA. And something told me to bring other shoes for after the hike, but I was like, no, I can just walk around in these after, it's fine. Girl, you should have brought other shoes. Just in case. It doesn't hurt to bring shoes just in case right now. It really doesn't. I'm gonna pass by both. I'm gonna pass by Blue Jam Cafe and Fratelli and see which one looks more like what I'm trying to sit and wait for. Oh, that was such a good hike. Highly recommend, go on a hike. The reason I was hesitant on going on a hike by myself to begin with, I've been wanting to do it, but I've just been hesitant because I was like, I don't want to go to a trail where it's lonely, and I don't know, in the case that something happens, there's nobody really around. Or just as a woman going on a hike by herself, I just wanted it to be enough people to where I would feel safe to hike. And this trail right here, it's Runyon Canyon. On a Saturday or a Sunday, it is like packed, which I prefer. I know we live in a time where everybody hates people. Like, if you go somewhere and it's packed, it's like a bad sign, or everybody just wants to go somewhere and be left alone. I prefer going to places that have people. I just like that. And again, that stems from the fact that I spent a lot of time by myself and at home, so I prefer going out to places where there's a lot of action happening. So yeah, there was a lot of people here, a lot of people, and it was really nice. If you live in LA, you're one of the girls and you want to go on a hike, get in your little hot girl walk, go to Runyon. There's a few other trails too that are good, but this one is, I would recommend it. Let's go get this hair braided. I know you see it. The hair. Oh my gosh, she killed it. I showed her inspo pictures. And this is fresh hair. Imagine once it, like, I washed it a few times, once the braids are a little looser and my hair gets a little bit more frizzy. I need to keep these in this time. I cannot take these braids out after a week. There's no freaking way. But would you believe me if I told y'all that she did these braids in 4 hours? My appointment was at 10. I sat in the chair around 10:15, or she started braiding around 10:15, because I showed her pictures. I was like 5 minutes late. So by the time I sat down and she started, it was like 10:15. Right now it's 10:28, but I've been sitting in my car for a while, so literally 4 hours. 4 hours. These are medium boho knotless braids. Literally 4 hours. Literally 4 hours. 4 hours. Insane. I brought my bag full of popcorn and a banana and snacks, my laptop, chargers, like the whole thing, because I thought I was gonna be in there for 8 hours because I have a lot of hair. My hair's short, but I have a lot of it, so I thought I was gonna be sitting there for a long time. 4 hours. 24 hours, that is nothing, and they came out fire. So the hair I use, before I forget, so I use typical braiding hair, this one right here in 1B, and then the curly hair is human hair that I got from Amazon. Literally, I'll link it, but I was between getting a synthetic blend and getting human hair, but I was kind of like looking on TikTok and stuff like that, and a lot of people were saying that, I mean, I don't know, it was kind of like half and half. Some were saying that synthetic blend works really well, but then I was reading the reviews of the one I was gonna get, and then they were saying like it knots up really fast, and human hair, I feel like I can treat it like I would treat my hair. And so I was like, I'd rather get human hair and then wash, condition, deep condition, brush it like every week, and then maybe have these in for a while. I really love the way these turned out. And I specifically wanted them really full, so I asked her, she asked me in the beginning like, how full do you want them? And I showed her the pictures, and then I also told her I wanted like 4 to 5 pieces of curly hair in each braid. So each braid literally has, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5. She did like, let me see, this is a braid, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, 5 pieces of curly hair per braid, and I got this full, and I cannot wait to wash it and for it to frizz up a little bit, because it's going to be even more curly. And this was the goal. I wanted it to look like I had mostly curly hair versus it looking like I had mostly braids with a few little strands of curls. I wanted it to look like from afar my hair was curly, but then obviously it's braided. And also I wanted to have my hair braided to kind of let my hair get a little bit of a break from straightening it out, and to see if it'll grow any if I leave these in for long enough, because child, I always take my braids out way too soon. It's mostly because my hair doesn't last with braids for some reason. This time what I did, instead of blow drying my hair before coming in, what I did was last night I washed my hair and let it air dry, and then I just put it in a bun and let it stretch out that way versus putting heat on it. Because when I put heat on my hair and then I try braiding it, especially because I have a blunt bob, it never blends in with the braids. It always ends up poking out, and here it's not poking out whatsoever. I can't even tell where my hair is, to be honest. Here this is poking out, but this is because of the braid, but once I wash and stuff, like, that'll come down. But yeah, my hair, it always is hard to blend because my hair is not textured enough. It doesn't have enough grit to like stay inside the braid. It always kind of like comes out. And so I did that this time, and I feel like that's gonna make a really, really big difference, because my hair actually has a little bit more texture versus blow drying it and then it getting too straight, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I'm obsessed with my hair, and I'm not even going nowhere. I didn't get these for vacation or nothing. I was like, I'm just tired of having to put heat on my hair, and I don't feel like styling my hair much. I know that these braids can be a little more maintenance because you do have to wash, deep condition, all that stuff, but I have to do that to my natural hair anyway, so I don't mind it. And so I'm excited. I don't have to deal with figuring out what to do with my hair for the next, hopefully, few weeks, if I could leave them in. My only thing is going to be working out, having this much hair and working out, because right now I could just put my hair up in a little bun, 1 2, and I'm good. But now I have a lot of hair, so I'm like, well, how am I about to? It is yet another gloomy morning in LA. I know it's gonna get hot. Once 1 o'clock hits, that's when it starts to get hot and the sun comes out. But these gloomy mornings, I am very much over them. I'm on my way right now to go pick up my glasses. I recently got a prescription, a very light prescription for glasses. The other 2 glasses I already have. One of them I have in here. They're from Warby Parker. But I have to get these tightened a little bit because they fit me a little loose, like on the sides. Oh, and this is the first time I'm wearing the braids after I got them done, at least on camera for you guys. Obviously I had them the past day and a half or so, but yeah, I love them. And now that they've kind of dropped a little bit, I love them even more. I purposely got into the pool and the jacuzzi yesterday, and I think the day before, to make the curls fall a little bit and to make it a bit more messy and fuzzy, because they were really, my hair was really big when I first got them done, and then the curls were super tight. So what I did was I put my straightener on a super low setting, and I quickly just like passed through the bottom, and now you can see they're like a little bit looser. Just quickly like did a quick pass, not even a full pass, just like barely let the straightener touch. And then I got in the pool and stuff and detangled it, brushed it through to get rid of any shedding and any hair that was left there, and also to take some of that weight off. And I feel like that gave me the look that I was going for. And I know as I wear them even more, they're gonna get more loose and flow a lot better and get more frizzy, which is my preference when it comes to braids. I like it to look like she's had her braids in for a while and this is how she normally styles her hair, versus like, oh, those are fresh braids. I don't know what it is, I just prefer the messier look when it comes to braid. I don't like day 1, day 2, or even sometimes even week 1 of braids. I always love a more just effortless look. Aside from picking up my glasses, today is Friday, so I want to try to go fill up my gas tank and wash my car. That's just, I'm pretty sure I've told you guys I like doing that on Fridays. That way I go into the weekend with a full tank and a fresh car. And filling up my tank specifically on Fridays, I try to do it Friday mornings. Keeping that routine prevents me from potentially having to stop like at night to get gas. I just get a lot of, I don't know what it is about putting gas as a woman. I just don't like it, specifically at night or any time of day. Gas stations are just so sketchy to me. So that's what I want to do. I want to go hiking. It's 11:22. I wanted to try to get there by 12. But if I go fill up my tank and wash my car, I probably won't get there till after, and the sun's coming out. So we'll see how that goes. And then I want to go get a smoothie after, and I want to go pick up some Thorne vitamins, because I've been trying to be consistent with my vitamins. But the thing about vitamins and supplements is it's so hard to find trusted ones that actually work and that actually have what they say that they have in them, especially because supplements are not FDA approved. They're not like FDA whatever. So you have to find supplements that are like USP certified and that are reliable and that actually give you the results that you need. I know I want to get vitamin D3 because I'm always low on vitamin D3, and I feel like that has a big effect on my mood. Lately I've just felt really funky. I felt really funky and like not myself. There are days where it's like I feel totally normal and like myself, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then the next day, or even in a few hours, I'll feel completely different. And I'm just like, what is going on? And I've been trying to figure that out. Like, I don't want to say brain fog, but kind of a little bit. Just off. And then I feel cool, and then I feel off, and then there's moments where I feel a little bit sad, and then I'm like super happy and energetic. I'm like, what is going on? So I feel like I need to find something that balances that. And I've noticed it lately a lot more, but I've also had a lot of things going on in like my personal life, which I know for a fact has contributed to that. I don't even want to say I've been experiencing a lot of things in my life. Well, yeah, let me actually give myself some grace. I've actually had to deal with, and we're gonna have like a super real talk before I go in and pick up these glasses, but the past few months have felt funky, but the past month I've had to deal with death and losing loved ones, and that's been super tough. And I don't think I'm really giving myself like the grace that I should be when it comes to stuff like that. And also trying to just get back into myself after having to had that surgery at the beginning of the year and moving and all the stress that came with that. I have just felt like I've been on this fight or flight mode for months, and my voice is cracking right now because it's real. Like, I don't really talk about it a lot. I don't even really talk a lot in general. Like, y'all haven't really seen me on here
because I've been just trying to get myself together and like back to like the normal happy Sabrina, and I've felt like it's been hard. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I have days where I'm like super happy, but then I have other days where I'm just like trying to figure it out, and that's how I felt. So I feel like I either need to get back into some sort of routine or just sit in this and feel it and not give myself a hard time about it, and not try to skip over what it is that I'm feeling and just like bombard myself with like work and filming, because then that's not good either. So I don't know, I'm just trying to figure it out. So I think step one will be like getting a good vitamin regimen going. I've been working out a lot. My camera's blinking, so it's gonna die. I have my battery in here somewhere, but I've been working out a lot and been very active, and I've had a routine with that, so that's been really good. And I've really been diving deeper into hobbies and things that don't necessarily pay me but that I enjoy doing, because this was my hobby at first 10 years ago and now it's my full-time job. So even though I love doing it, it's now considered what I do to make an income, so it is work at the end of the day. But now that we've talked about that, let's go get these glasses. My camera's gonna die, and then let's go get some sun, some exercise, and get the day started. I just had a crying session at the top of the hill, but we made it. Now I'm going downhill. Oh. I got all of my supplements, and I'll show you guys how they look right now. But I was right. My gut was right as far as choosing Pure Encapsulations. Pure Encapsulations and Thorn apparently are the top two like most researched, most pure, reliable supplement brands. It's bumper to bumper traffic, so let me just show you LA life. But I got the Pure Encapsulations Pure Genomics multivitamin, and I was trying to steer away from a multi just because I was like, I don't want to just take a multi that has a bunch of stuff that I don't need. But he kind of like broke it down for me in there and told me that a lot of what's on here, your body kind of gets rid of what it doesn't need. Of course there are some like vitamin D and stuff like that that it doesn't break down as easily, but those aren't as much of a high dose in this one. Again, do your own research. This is just what I'm trying for me. The other Pure Encapsulations one that I got, I'm currently taking their probiotic. I think it's literally just says probiotic, but he recommended to get this one on top of the probiotic that I'm taking, because this one has one specific type of bacteria that kind of trumps all of them. And then the last thing I got, because this car is hot, is this New Chapter Whole Mega Fish Oil. I've heard it's good to take fish oil in general, and this was one that he recommended. There was another brand, but he was saying that that other brand was really, really potent. He's like, I don't suggest that one unless there's something specifically like a health issue or something you're trying to target that you need fish oil for. But he's like, aside from that, just for like the daily recommendation, I would just do this one instead. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And he was saying that this is very pure. It comes from wild salmon. So yeah, and it helps with heart, brain, eyes, joints, skin. And it has 935 milligrams of highly absorbable good omegas fresh pressed from wild salmon, and it meets the NSF mercury tested standards. It offers a whole food alternative to fraction high heat purified fish oils and preserves natural antioxidants and vitamin D3. Clinically tested to help retain healthy triglyceride levels and other heart health markers. Also provides essential fatty acids to support brain, eye, joint, and skin. It's ocean friendly and uses only 100% sustainably caught wild Alaskan salmon oil to support both people and the planet. No farmed or genetically modified salmon. So I'm excited. I hope that these help, you know, with just like my mood and balancing like how I've been feeling and just keeping my energy levels at bay. Lots of car chats today. Lots of car chats.
I'm feeling really good today. I'm feeling really cute. I just filmed a few little reels slash TikToks wearing this cute dress that I want to show y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all, this is Amazon. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna put it in my storefront and I'll link it below. But this is from Amazon. This is not new, okay? I'm just late to the game. I've had this sitting in my closet, this closet right here, for months. Like at least 2 months it's been sitting in there with all the other stuff I was supposed to haul for you guys like a long time ago and I didn't. Yeah, it was in there. So this dress is from Amazon. You can't even see, huh? The full thing. Oh, you can kind of see it in the mirror right there. But it goes down to, yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell. How can I do this? I can put you over here. It's just a mess, but oh well. I'm just gonna show you the dress. But isn't this the cutest little dress for the summertime? Isn't this the cutest little dress for the summertime? The material is perfection. So I just filmed a few, like I said, videos wearing this dress, but I wanted to show you guys on here because it's really, really cute. My braids are finally in a place where I'm super happy with them. I refreshed them this morning. I'll do a braid refresh in the next video because I'm trying to think of things to film content on, and I'll save that for the next video. But I wanted to sit down and have a very real and raw chat with you guys because the other day, literally just a few days ago, I was in a completely different space than I am today. I don't even think I want to post the clips because one, I was extremely vulnerable, extremely emotional, and just went through a lot of different feelings in the moment. And part of me is like, yeah, just post it because it's like the real and the raw. But now sitting here and thinking back and looking back, when I was editing the footage, I was like, I was just going through a lot of different emotions and feelings at once, and I think it just felt good to let it out in the moment. And then now that I've gathered myself, gathered my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, now I can talk about it without literally, I was like sobbing. I was sobbing. I don't know what it is, but lately, one, I've noticed a lot of people have been saying that they've been in some sort of a funk and a rut and just not really sure, kind of like a mental block almost. Let me mute this phone, silence this phone. But kind of like having a mental block. And I've been in that same space as well. And I've had moments like this before. I've talked to you guys about moments like this before as well. But this one has just been very different. It's felt very, very down, very dark, very sad. And I know that a lot of it has had to do with what I've experienced the past few months. I lost a close friend slash family member. I didn't consider him a friend, he was family. And I don't really experience a lot of like losing loved ones or death really in my life, which I'm very grateful for. But it's also scary to think about because it's like, if I'm not experiencing a lot of that right now, I feel like when I do experience, it's gonna almost happen back to back, or it's gonna feel very heavy. But, and I was gonna apologize and be like, I don't want to take this to a dark place, but we're gonna talk about it because it's just real. I can't always be happy and dandy and butterflies, and no, this is just the real and the raw. So I've experienced that, and I also experienced another family member, I think a week before losing him, lost a family member. And that month, that was April, or was that May? That was April. April was a very triggering month, and it carried over into May. And now I feel like I'm feeling good. But then I also said that in February. So I'm just kind of like at the point where I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated with this process. And I know that what I'm experiencing is a season of being tested almost. My emotions are being tested. My strength is being tested. My faith is being tested. Everything is being tested. That's what it feels like. I feel like right now I'm in this tug of war of good days, bad days, good days, bad days. And the bad days, I don't even want to say bad days, but the sad, harder, anxious days have been winning a lot of these past months. And now, sitting here right now in this very moment, I feel like I maybe am potentially getting over that hump finally. And most of it is just with me finding ways to take care of myself. I've been working out a lot lately. A lot. I work out every single day except the weekends, but sometimes on the weekends I'll go on a hike or something just to get myself active and get my body moving. That has helped tremendously. I also have been slacking on my vitamins, which I feel like that plays a huge role in mood, in sadness, in mood swings, in just your day to day, the way you function. So I just this week started back up on taking my vitamins like crazy and just making sure I have all my bases covered, B12, D3, like, because those, if you have low vitamin levels, it can cause like depression, anxiety, like all the things. So I feel like if I at least have that stuff covered, the things I experience won't feel as heavy. That's what I'm hoping for. At least last time I was feeling like this, I started taking my vitamins again and being on top of like all of that, and it made a switch over a few weeks. So I think that hopefully that's the case. But yeah, I've just had, aside from experiencing that, and then the first half of the year when I moved in here, I was experiencing a lot of feelings of overwhelm, a lot of feelings of anxiousness, a lot of everything. Y'all, I couldn't even drive. I don't even know if I told you guys, but I couldn't even drive. And my mom, my sisters, anybody who's close to me can tell you this. I couldn't even drive. When I would drive, sometimes I would have to drive in the slow lane because I would have to drive and be like, if I get too anxious, I can exit this next exit. And sometimes it would get so bad that from one exit to the other, just that amount of time, it felt like forever to get to the next exit. It just, I don't know what was going on. I don't know. I have no answers. I have no idea. I have never felt that anxious in my life ever. I never thought that experiencing a lot of things in life, overthinking a lot of things, stressing about a lot of things, health things, all of that, I never thought it would get me to the point of feeling that anxious where I couldn't drive because I was afraid of having like a panic attack while I was driving. I've never ever. The one time that I did experience that was, I think I've told you guys this, the last time that I had surgery. I just had a lot of anxiety around it, and then I had surgery this past January, February, and it kind of came up again. So I don't know y'all, I don't know, but luckily that part has definitely subsided, and now I'm just at the point where I'm trying to find ways to completely get rid of that anxiousness, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I've been working out a lot. The only thing now that gives me some anxiousness is thinking about work, as far as how inconsistent I have been. And a part of me wants to give myself grace because I feel like I've had a rough year so far. I really have. And y'all wouldn't know about that, but obviously not, because we don't film all those things. But it's been a rough one. I cannot even lie to you guys. And it's been very difficult for me to stay on top of being consistent and wanting to even post, or having the motivation or the inspiration to pull out my camera in the middle of chaos and try to just be like my normal happy self, especially because it translates a lot. Like, I have videos that I can probably go back to and photos that I can go back to where I look at myself and I was like, you were so not happy in this photo, or you were going through something in this photo, and those photos take me back to a certain time. Sometimes I can't even look back at my camera roll because I will look at certain pictures and I'd be like, yo, you were going through this at this time, and that part of life was rough. Yeah, I almost tried to avoid a camera and my phone and all that when I'm going through hard things, because I don't want to look back at certain things and remember what I experienced. I don't, that's just the way I deal with things. Not everybody does, but that's just the way I do. So I've been kind of in my head about that, but I've also been like, Sabrina, you need to give yourself some grace, because you have literally gone through a lot of things that a lot of normal other people experience, and a lot of other people don't have to, you know, get on camera and try to be normal when they're going through stuff like this. But at the same time, I'm also like, you have to work. Like, you have to, if you don't have the drive or the motivation, you at least have to have the discipline, because even though not everybody has to come on camera and talk while they're going through something, people do have to show up to work a lot of the times and still put on a happy face or just push through it. So that's kind of what I've been telling myself as of lately. It's kind of been just like a balancing act, giving myself grace, but also trying to be a little bit more disciplined. What else? Also, when I was having that car chat and I was just kind of like breaking down, a lot of what I've been feeling and thinking lately has had to do more so with my personal life, just feeling unfulfilled in the things that I have, the place that I have, the things, the money, the this, the that. You know, for a long time, we strive for certain goals. We strive for have certain finances together, and this, that, and the third. And for me, it's like I finally have hit a lot of those things, but there are things in my life that I want that I don't have yet. And I know that, again, this is a part of my waiting period, my waiting process. And it's hard. For example, like family and kids. I've told you guys I've wanted a family for such a long time, and the husband and the house and that companionship, the chaos of walking into your house and your kids are like, mommy, 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 mommy. And it's funny because the people that have those things are like, girl, no, enjoy your freedom, like XYZ. And for me, I'm like, I've already had so much freedom, and I have the apartment and I have the space and the this and the that I just want that part. But I'm also a very smart girl, and I know that, let me say I was gonna say you in terms of like general public, but I'm gonna say I don't want to do that with the wrong person, and that's extremely important to me. You guys know I've been in and out of different relationships, and all of them have been out for me because they just weren't the right person for me, and I just don't, I mean, of course, you just never know. You can think you're with the right person and then something happens and it doesn't work out. But a lot of the relationships and people I've dated and been with, they were like obvious, like, this is not gonna work, Sabrina. Like, you are trying to make this work and it's just not gonna work, and you're gonna regret it if you move forward with this. So it's kind of, again, that back and forth of not wanting to settle but also really wanting something so bad, and trying to be patient in the process. It's definitely tricky, and I've had a lot of those thoughts lately where I'm just like, I'm tired of doing this by myself. I'm tired of walking into my place and it's complete silence. And it's been this way both in and out of relationships. I've been in a lot of relationships where the person was not really home a lot of the times, and I was at home a lot by myself, and it's just like this constant feeling of like loneliness, and kind of gets old. I have a lot of hobbies already, like I have a big apartment, and now that crazy, and this is gonna be another really real, just, these are all, a lot of these are like first world problems for real, but I'm just saying, lately I sit in my apartment and I'm like, this is too much for me, this is too big for me, this is too empty feeling for me. I have all this space and I'm walking around here and it's just me. Do I want to downsize? I've literally considered downsizing. I just moved in here. Like, y'all know me. I'm very impulsive when it comes to, I'm actually not impulsive like that. But when it comes to moving, one thing about me, I'ma do it. And lately, I've been like, what if I just downsize? Same complex, just downsize a little bit and go on the other. Because right now, I'm on the side where I get like this street view and I see a lot of the graffiti and cars and honking and firemen and a lot of the cars and traffic and stuff. Whereas the other side where the smaller units are, I would get like a pool view and it's very relaxing, but also there's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people going in and out of the gym and the pool and noise and other voices. Here, I walk into my apartment, I hear nothing. I'm in the corner, so I hear nothing. Over here, I hardly have contact with any other human being. And that is something that I talk about a lot too with people that I know. And even I think to you guys, I've told you guys, like, I love human interaction. I need human interaction because I spend time with myself, by myself, not 24/7, I'm exaggerating, because I do visit family and I go out and stuff like that. But if I'm not doing that, I'm with myself all of the time. Everywhere I go, even here at home. And so I love and crave human interaction. So I've been thinking to myself, what if I get downsized a little bit? That way my space feels a little bit more cozy. And I go on that side of the complex where I get an amazing view. I still get a lot of sunlight, but there's a lot of people down there and you hear people at the pool and just other humans around. I'm not the type of person that prefers to be isolated and in her space and, you know, wants to be a homebody 24/7. That's not me at all. Now, these are, again, just thoughts that are going through my head. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just brain dumping right now to you guys. What else did I cry and sob about the other day? Aside from that, I think the only other thing I talked about in that was feeling like I moved here out of what I was feeling in the moment, and now kind of feeling like I wish I would have made a different choice. And what I mean by that is, when I moved into this apartment, I was super happy because I was close to my family, and at that time I was experiencing a lot of anxious episodes. Like I said, I don't know what was going on. And so being close to my family and the fact that I rarely was able to even drive, I was like, if I have to go to my mom's because I'm just not feeling it, I can take a quick Uber ride, or I can literally take the street down to them and I'll be there in 15-20. And so that was the part to me. It was just like very comforting. And now that I'm settled in here, I'm just like, wait, I like living here, but I also wish I would have, because originally, before I moved into even my last apartment, the west side of LA was calling my name. The west side was just like, everything's over there. Here where I'm at right now, there's hardly like any grocery stores. I mean, you have the like Whole Foods here in downtown. Like, it's very downtown-esque, so you have to almost like walk everywhere. There's not really grocery stores. It's like a little tough to kind of maneuver. But the west side of LA, I'm finding myself out there every day. I take that 40 however long drive and I go out there and I spend the whole day over there, and then I'll come home. But there are days where I'm just like, damn, I wish I could go to my apartment, change real quick, and then go to this next place, or drop off my groceries and then go to this next place. But I'm too far from like that side of town, so it's just like, well, it's not even far, it's just the traffic here is nuts. So now I'm just kind of like, damn, I wish I was in the west side. I don't know, it's just a lot of different things that are coming in to my mind. And now that I'm sitting here and I'm sound-minded and I'm more relaxed and I'm not in that emotional state, all these things that I'm talking about feel very light. They feel very like not that serious. Again, first world problems, like it's not that deep. But when I tell you, I have been overthinking and I have been piling on all these different things. I'm pretty sure there's one or two other things that I was talking about that just made all of this feel like a lot in the moment. And so I'm saying all of this to say, one, sometimes pull out your phone record yourself talking, crying, letting things out, the whole thing, sobbing, boogers, everything. Just let it out, record yourself, and then rewatch it, or don't. Then you can think to yourself, do I want to share this with somebody else? Do I feel like I want to reach out to X, Y, and Z and rant to them again about what I'm feeling, what I'm experiencing? Or am I just going through something really, really tough and I feel like I need to just let it out? That was one thing for me. Second thing, y'all, overthinking will be the death of you sometimes. Like, no joke. Overthinking is, this is coming from an overthinker. I am a chronic overthinker, especially as of lately. But overthinking is going to make things worse. And this is me talking to myself as well. So if you are going through a pruning phase right now, if you are going through a state of anxiousness, constant anxiousness, if you are going through a state of chronically overthinking, if you're going through a state of loneliness, if you are going through a state of feeling empty, feeling like all the things around you is like pointless because you don't have the husband or the family or the whoever to share it with, I'm here with you. I'm human. I have literally skin. I am real. I'm not just somebody that's sitting behind a camera. I'm not a character. I'm not a computerized nothing. I'm Sabrina, real. And I too experience stuff like this, and I'm learning to cope and to find ways to make that stuff feel lighter. Side note, if you are a creative, if you're somebody who works in the industry, this industry that I do, and you are watching this video and you go through phases where you feel guilty because you haven't been as consistent as you normally have been, if you feel like you are going through a creative block, a mental block, and you have that just guilt, it is okay. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to explain. Whatever it is you're feeling, whoever you need to talk to, whatever it is you need to do, and then come back when you're ready, when you're refreshed, when it feels right. And I say this because I know that a lot of us, when we're going through moments like this, we, on top of overthinking about personal and life things, we're overthinking about, I need to post a video, 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 I need to shoot, I need to shoot, I need to shoot, I need to shoot. And then you also get the DMs of, hey, you haven't posted in a while. Hey, you haven't posted in a while. Where have you been? Where's the YouTube video? We haven't seen you. All of those things block out the noise. And it doesn't even have to be in a negative, I don't want to hear y'all da 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 way. Just do it. Just take that time. Don't explain, don't nothing. Just take the time you need to take. Come back, do what you do, and move forward. You will be okay. I say this because I experienced this. I experienced this within myself, and I experienced this from, you know, people who love my content and enjoy what I put out and are used to a more consistent Sabrina. And so what I've had to do in moments like this, and this is not the first time that I had to do it, is I've had to take a few steps back and be like, yo, I need to take care of myself. I need to do X, Y, and Z before I can come back and post something, because it's gonna show, and because I genuinely just don't have it in me to do this right now. And the people that ride for you and that know will understand. When you come back, they're gonna be like, I missed you, girl. Like, hey, welcome back. Let's move on. And that's something that I've had to learn, and that I've had to train and teach myself over the past few years. And speaking of over the past few years, that's why also it's even more of a guilty feeling, because I've been doing this. This is one thing I talked about too that I forgot to mention. I've been doing this for 10 years. Posted my first video 10 years ago. I actually hit my 10-year anniversary on, what day was that? May 13th, and I didn't celebrate. I didn't do nothing. I was just like, oh cool, 10 years. But that's me saying that just so you know in the state that I was in, because normally I would have thrown something, I would have had something, I would have celebrated, I would have done something, gone somewhere. And I just, that's how you know I was not in a space to, because I didn't even celebrate my 10 years of doing this, putting out my very first YouTube video, which kind of makes me sad now thinking about it, but maybe I'll celebrate soon. But yeah, have been doing this for 10 years, and a lot of you are used to the 1st to 8th year Sabrina, where she was posting like 3 videos a week on YouTube. And then Instagram, we've always been kind of just like, I post on Instagram whatever it is that I feel like posting. It's not really like a huge platform for me. But YouTube, when I first started, 3 videos a week, y'all would sometimes even get 4 if I had an extra video, a little bonus video, if you will. It was Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I think that was my uploading schedule. And now, I want to say the past like 2-ish years, it's definitely slowed down, because it's kind of, I think because I've been doing it for a very long time, it starts to get to some points where it feels very mundane. And it just, and this goes along with how I've been feeling about like life. But even with my career and doing this for 10 years, like things start to feel a little mundane. Like, how many get ready with me's can we do here? How many vlogs? How many Target runs? How many new makeup hauls? Like, I'm just like, yo, what else can I post about? Like, I've been doing this for so long, and the thing about it is y'all still enjoy it, which makes me so happy, because I'm just like, I'm posting what I do on the regular and y'all enjoy it, and that makes it so much easier for me. But me filming the content, a lot of my days are filled with that. Hold on. A lot of my days are filled with nothingness. A lot of my days are so chill. I'll wake up in the morning, do my breakfast, go to the gym, lay by the pool, go on my phone a little bit, go find something to do, go on a hike, and then come back home. And then the next day, same thing. So it's not like super exciting where I'm just like, oh, let me pull out the camera and vlog what I'm doing today, because literally a lot of days it's just super, y'all would look at the videos and be like, okay, Sabrina, like, we already know. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna eat, same thing, do the same thing, go to the gym, call it a day. So right now I'm just kind of in this area as well where I'm like, well, should I go back to finding things to do to make content about, or should I keep on doing what I'm doing now and just filming and getting content when I'm actually doing something? But then that would mean not doing it as often. And so I don't know, that's one thing I'm trying to figure out as well, because I don't want to fall into the rat race of doing things just for content. I want my life to be what it is, and then I get content from what it is that I'm doing naturally, if that makes sense. Because then it's kind of like keeping up with the Joneses, and I'm just like, I'm not, that's not me. And it's gonna also lead to even more burnout. So I don't know, those are just, again, things that have been on my mind. And now that I'm in a more peaceful state of mind, I can actually talk about them with you guys, and hopefully you guys can like relate to it. And for those of you who have kind of been like, you know, you haven't been as consistent, XYZ, usually when I'm not consistent, it's for a reason. And it's most of the time because I'm experiencing something. I'm trying to take care of myself. I don't really have something to post about. Yeah, like a lot of times it's not really even, this time it was something deep. This time it was something deep, but a lot of times when I'm experiencing it, it's usually just burnout, or like I just don't really be having nothing to talk about for real. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been mentally, physically, just all the things, what I've been thinking and feeling as of lately. Definitely, if you have been in this space, one thing I'm gonna always encourage is to get your vitamin levels checked, period. Get your vitamin levels checked. hobbies, like trust me, I'm hobbied out. Like I'm like this with hobbies, but hobbies do help. Getting in a good workout helps, going on a walk helps, hiking, just doing things helps. And get some sun, y'all. Here in the city of Los Angeles today, June 4th, is the first day that the sun has been out earlier than like 1 o'clock. Right now it's 2:30, but the sun came out around 12:30 or 1. It has been so gloomy here, and I know for a fact that also has played a role in a lot of people's moods and funks and everything, at least people who live here, because we're not used to this weather. And two, having sun is so crucial to your literal mental health. As dramatic and crazy as it sounds, it is. Getting sun is so key. And so the sun being out, I feel like has boosted my mood. And I literally look at the weather every day because I'm like, is the sun gonna be out today? Is the sun gonna be out? And I'm looking at the weather and it looks like it's finally gonna be in the 80s this whole week, and the sun is gonna be out. And so best believe I'm about to be out by the pool. I'm about to be outside trying to get some sun and doing things, because it has been ugly here, and that has affected my mood big time as well. But that's it. I promise I'm done. Like I said, I will link this dress that I'm wearing down below. Thank you guys for hearing me out. Thank you guys for understanding always. And I'm right here with you if you are experiencing any of the feelings that I have, or even anything other than that. I'm definitely here. And if you have experienced that, any of the things that I've talked about, leave in the comments like what you've done to kind of like help and cope with feelings of mundaneness, is that a word? I don't know. Feelings of life sometimes being like, okay, this is boring, this is mundane, like I'm over doing all these things for myself and like not really having somebody to share it with, or you know, this and that and whatever. So yeah, love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully not too long from now, but I'm going with how I'm feeling right now. Okay, that's literally how I'm going through life. But I will see you guys in my next video, and that's it. Bye.
So this brought around the way, instantly connected when he caught my eye. Nothing ever was the same, couldn't seem to get his picture out my mind. Then we took it all the way, I could have sworn he was just my type. Then he said to me, you're my